My name is Dan Drake, and I'm on top of my Thor motor coach. It's a model 26E, and I've been having leaking problems since the day I bought it. And I've sealed and caulked and put everything down I can find, and it's still leaking. And I decided that the next step is to take a look and see how this vent cover was put on. I suspect maybe there's a leak around there because this is the only area that I haven't been able to get to. So I'm going to take this off and see if I can find where the leak could be. Okay, this is what it looks like with the cover off. And I went online and saw an instructional video on how to install these things. And the first thing I noticed is that they installed the mounting brackets straight into the roof rather than into the vent, which is what is recommended by the manufacturer, or what was indicated in the video that I watched. They did it on all four, so they basically just drilled right into the roof and put the nuts in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off. I'm going to seal the holes and then mount them correctly. Okay, well, obviously that's not supposed to be in the roof of the motor coach. According to the video that I saw, it should be put in here and run through here, which would then keep water from running through that hole. So I'm going to take this bolt out. I'm going to seal it with Dicor, and then I'm going to put it where it was supposed to be, which is here. But before I move it, I'm going to mark it so I know where to drill my hole. So I've put the Dicor in there to seal the holes up. And of course the first rule of Dicor, the second rule of Dicor is if you're going to get the Dicor out and you're going to do it, you might as well seal everything while you're there. So I went and looked for any other possible places where it could be, weak or looks, and seal that as well. Okay, so considering that most of the time when people are wrong, they're consistently wrong, I looked at the second vent, which is toward the back of the motor coach, and sure enough, they drilled into the roof rather than into the frame of the vent. So I'm going to do the same thing back here. I'm going to follow the instructions that I found online and make it correct. Okay, this is the bathroom vent, and of course you can't say they weren't consistent. Consistently wrong, but consistent. And of course I noticed that these are just as wiggly as they can be, so self-tapping screws going into a metal awning and through Dicor and then a rubber seal. I think that was pretty lazy work, but so far that's pretty much the standard I've seen from the shop in Tallahassee. Okay, so I've cleaned and caulked or Dicored or whatever that's called all four vents. I'm gonna wait for them to dry, and then I'm gonna come back and put the brackets back on there where they're supposed to have been done the first time. While we're waiting for the Dicor to dry, I thought I would show where the water seems to be coming in. It's underneath the TV bracket on the front berth, of course, and I just happened to see it one day, and it was found all the damage it had done. It will also leak occasionally right here, so somehow or other I think it's coming in and then coming through this seam. I happen to see all the little dimples here and thinking that's probably from water damage, although I just don't know. I'm a little bit new to this, and I think that Camping World sort of saw me coming. Okay, it's been a couple hours, and I've got my new rig here bolted as shown by the videos that I had before. And I did learn one thing about Dicor, and that is that it doesn't dry in 2 hours, 3 hours. And as you can see, my drill bit is much worse to wear because of it. So lesson learned. Okay, and there's the vent cover back on, and it's pretty solid. It looks like it's going to hold pretty well, and I guess I won't find out about the leaks until the next rain, but I'm not looking forward to it, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.